St. Mary's Primary School, if you know the history of Barbados, is the first free primary school for the emancipated slave children. And it is a city school. Years ago, you had like the merchants setting up business in Baxter's Road and through the street along where the school is, and they would send their children to St. Mary's. In recent years, with the advent of more schools being built and the upward mobility of the Barbadian people through mainly education, you find that it has moved away where you get like all sorts of children now coming into the school, and it's an opportunity, especially for teachers who care, or Christian teachers, to make an input into their lives other than academic. You got a lot of persons living in the city who probably would be of the lower socioeconomic bracket, and they look to the school for that extra help with their children.
So on Fridays is the day that we actually carry out the Creative Minds Outreach Project. As soon as we arrive, we are bombarded with hugs. You know, Auntie Franz, Uncle Alan, they appreciate us coming, and once they're set up, we immediately begin the program. And we always start the program with singing. They love to sing.
Where he says I'm at, I know who I am. I'm walking in power, working miracles, the life of favor. Yeah, I know who I am.
So that's one of the key elements of our program. We utilize music, and once we started with our musical renditions and the songs that they like to see, that kind of open up their consciousness a little bit more, so they're able to receive information. Because you know, we in the Caribbean, we love music, so that's a way of trying to build a common ground so that they are more receptive. And so for me, I just love the smile on their faces. I love when they get up and scream out loud, and they are engaged in the process, and they know the answers, and they get excited about learning, because I believe that learning should be fun, and it should not be we're trying to hinder a person's creativity. So once we sing the songs that they like, then we go into the actual program and teaching them certain topics. And so we would have our poster presentation, we will have storytelling, and we try to make it as creative as possible. So they get fun, it's a fun atmosphere, but still they learn a lot from this session.
What did Daniel just do?
Litter.
Is littering good or bad?
Bad.
Okay.
I think that the university students who are involved in the Creative Minds program or project are seen as role models to the children, because from the time they enter the school, they're smiling, they're greeting the children, they're interacting, they're not stiff and standoffish at all. They greet them sweetly, and when it's over, they talk to them, they ask them all kind of questions, and they answer, they're warm with the children. So the children appreciate that, and they look forward to them coming. Even they ask them about their accent. You don't talk like me. Where are you from? they really interact well with the children.
I thoroughly love the Creative Minds project, because It involves enhancing the students' creative abilities. So they get to utilize things like storytelling, drama, to influence the primary school, the children of St. Mary's behavior and attitudes. And they love being part of that creative process. So for me, the project has really contributed in terms of helping students to understand their civic responsibility as a human being, and trying to propel them towards thinking outside the box in terms of giving back to their own society.
Children like to do, they like to see, they like to interact. So here you have this kind of activity going on where the children are actually involved, they're fully involved. And it lifts them, it brings joy to them. Great tool for teaching.
Sometimes if we are away from the school, even if it's a day, I feel sad because we didn't go there that Friday, and they know when we have not been there, they will miss us. And if we are missed, that means that we are making an impact. And we need more programs like this, regionally, internationally, because the kids are open, and it's better to teach them at that age, reception age and primary school age, so that we can have a greater effect on society. So I am so not only passionate, but I believe strongly that we need more programs like this.